As you all know, we were undefeated in our previous campaign through the Academy Division. Most of our team is still under the white banner, meaning that they will be replaced soon when a better player shows up in the market, such as those under the blue and gold banner. Right now, we also have an uncompleted stadium, which will be fixed very soon so that we will be able to get more revenue on home games. I have been spamming ads so that there are enough coins to upgrade. So I'll just be testing out a new kind of editing style. Not sure if this will be nicer or not, but we shall just see, okay?
Their first fixture in the amateur division. Will they sink or swim in the season ahead? Home team has gone with this lineup, and this is the selection for the away side. One or two tired limbs out there as we start extra time.
What? Okay, so I only noticed this after I started to edit. There's no extra time and there's no tired legs. It's just the start of the season. This game is so glitchy, man.
Another construction project has been completed. Exciting times for this club.
Okay, so initially I was thinking maybe I could add some sound effects into the clips that I'll be spitting out.
Back to the goalkeeper. Drop ball.
But it sounds kind of annoying, and I don't think you guys want to hear the speeding up sounds, so I'm thinking of just cutting the speeding up process altogether. Also, there seems to be a few too many instances where the referee interferes with the ball. I do agree that it's realistic to program them as such, but it's been occurring too often in my opinion. Maybe they'd also program them to be less professional in the lower divisions. I probably won't be showing all of the goals as they all start to look similar in this game. Sometimes even I have nothing to say about the goals. I have absolutely no idea how he missed that shot. It was an open goal, but that's how it is with a lousier player, I guess. So we managed to win the first match 4-0, and I'm still trying to go through a season without conceding a goal. It was really unfortunate last season where I conceded an own goal, so let's just try not to make it happen again this time. Remember how my top scorer in our previous campaign was a defender? It seems like it would happen again this season if I keep scoring from the corner again. Okay, so 6 goals, not too sloppy. So we see someone that fits the profile of what we are looking for in a player, which is speed and acceleration, and we are in need of an upgrade soon. So why not get this guy? Sobaken. Unfortunately, we are at our max capacity, so we will need to upgrade our accommodation center with diamonds to have more space. Diamonds are such a really rare commodity as I can't even watch ads to increase it, so we can only get it by winning medals, completing daily tasks, or spending money, which I refuse to do so. So the only way we are getting them are with the first 2 options. Although I haven't been really completing the daily tasks, as some of them requires me to play and win live matches, which is not possible with the squad I have right now, because the people that are playing live matches have pretty much a whole squad of goal players.
Oh, awful challenge. The ref has shown him a yellow card. He'll have to work on his discipline.
Oh man, it's only the 3rd match of the season and someone is injured. So much for an increased squad depth. Back to using an old striker. I was forced to use the scout, and we might need another striker since one just got injured so early on in the season. We bought Badeshile as well, since it seems like a good idea to have some backup or more defenders as backup. We are going to give Sadiq his debut, and man, this guy is tall. I didn't really see his height when I bought him, but I know his stature as compared to the others is very pronounced. So I've been trying to score with Sobakan for a very long time, but it just doesn't seem to work. Like, he either has really bad luck, or he hits the post, or the keeper suddenly is able to save his shots.
Oh, it's a goal! The fans are happy to see him get his first goal.
Okay, so none of that matters anymore. He finally scored his goal. And it's a pretty nice one too, considering the fact that the ball went off both the bar and the post.
What a chance! Oh, it's going to be a penalty. Oh, and it's the first card of the day, and it's yellow. The player's down, I think he's injured.
I literally just bought a striker, and you give me another injury. What are the chances, man? I can't be buying a striker every single game, right? Was a bit nervous when the ball didn't go in from the penalty, but at least we scored from the rebound.
Oh, awful challenge. Oh, he's let his teammates down. It's a second yellow, and he's off.
This guy really just playing very roughly today. At least his name is Bath, so he can go and take a bath earlier. Can we all agree that the free kick was exquisite? So I'm being forced to use some coach on a random player again. I have no idea why the game forces me to use this kind of power-ups when I don't want to. I don't even know if it's free, but I'm just gonna assume that it is. But it's still stupid because it's upgrading a player that I will discard in the future. We have more squad depth, but it just seems like they're getting injured here and there. So there's like no difference at all, and I have the same number of people. And I think that we need to change our kit.
Looks like he's injured here.
The default color of our kit looks kind of ugly, don't you think? So that last injury, right? I think it is my fault because I didn't substitute him out. I think he just got too tired, so he somehow got injured. That's just game mechanics. And right now we will be changing to a 4-5-1 formation so that I'll be able to get the diamonds for the day. One of the objectives is to score a goal with a defender, and what would guarantee the highest chance of that would be to put my defender as a striker and not pray that they score from a corner. That's the 4th player I've injured, and it's not even halfway through the season. At this rate, it's like I'm going to have one player injured every 2 games.
Oh, he went for the ball, but mistimed the challenge. Is this the moment? And he scored! His first goal for the team, and I'm sure many more to come.
That's one objective done, the defender scoring, so we can switch back to a striker up front. I'm not sure if I can change the formation mid-game. We'll just stick with it throughout. One of my targets is to hit 100 goals in a league division, but I'm not sure if that's possible. Haven't really calculated how much I need per game. Okay, I would need to have an average of 6.67 goals per game, so that's around 7 goals per game, which is not really unachievable. Can someone correct me if I'm wrong? If you foul the last man, usually it's a red card in football, right? Apparently that's not the case. I know this game had a bunch of yellow cards, so it's actually kind of surprising there's only one red card showed at the end of the game.
Oh, he's let his teammates down. It's a second yellow, and he's off.
So we're finally done with the daily challenges, and I can assure you that I will never play the formation 4-5-1 ever again. There's just not enough firepower at the front. One lone striker is not good enough. Really impossible to play one solo striker with this game. Okay, so we're buying Ferran Torres as he's quite cheap and he's way better than all of my strikers. This aerial shot of the stadium looks pretty good actually. I might keep the same uniform colour. Sometimes it looks bad, but sometimes it looks fine. Did the ball just get stuck between the hands? You can definitely feel the difference between a better striker as compared to the ones that we had. So we just bought him not long ago and he's already our man of the match. I was so confused when I saw Madison in the midfield. Then I realised that my captain is Odegaard.
Oh, shocking challenge.
I thought I got the ball, but clearly I didn't. I'm pretty sure if it was the opponent that slide tackled me, right, it would probably be just a yellow card instead. And this is against Arsenal so early on in the game. One man down against such a strong team. It's a little bit deja vu like when we played against Man City, except that we can't replace the player. So with some kind of Hail Mary, we managed to win a penalty. Like the luck gods are shining on us, or smiling at us. I have no idea what I'm saying, but yeah, so basically we finally won a penalty and we managed to score the penalty. That would be our only goal for the game, but I don't care. We won. That's what's most important. Okay, so I bought Somali. So I bought Ismaili because there was no one playing at left back and the left winger was not supposed to be there. And furthermore, he's 10 points below, 9 points if you really want to be calculative, below Ismaili, not Somali. Okay, so I wrote in my notes that this would be a tap-in, but obviously it's not. So it's a pretty sick top corner goal. Turns out I'm reading the wrong notes. So
looks like he's injured here.
That's for the next video actually. But yeah, I was afraid that he would get injured, and someone actually did get injured. This is the 5th one this season already. It's pretty insane I have not had such an injury prone season before. This was a pretty boring match. There wasn't much going on until that one goal where I thought the goal would be outside because the X on the floor shows where the ball will be when it touches the ground, right? But yeah, it ended up in the back of the net. Like, what just happened? I don't even know. Isn't this Luton Town where they just promoted to the Premier League? Wait, what division is this again? This is amateur division. I mean, it's incredible how they got promoted to the Premier League recently, but they're getting demolished right now in this game. Okay, maybe after achieving promotion, their ratings will improve. Like, the game will update the players' ratings, so maybe the next version wouldn't be this bad. The speed of this guy seems decent, so we'll probably get him as our right back because we don't have one decent one right now.
Welcome to this cup game. Should be a close one.
The keeper almost saved that. Well, that's a new kind of celebration, I guess, where you hold your crotch and lie on the floor. And we switched Badashile up to the front so he could score for an objective. And unlike all my strikers, he's able to dodge a slide tackle. Doesn't make sense that a defender can do that, but a striker can't, when the strikers are usually at the receiving end of the slide tackles.
Welcome to today's game and a big expectant. He's found an opening. Oh, it's in. And that was a bullet.
I really thought I scored even though the keeper saved the shot. The ball looked like it was going in, but it somehow bounced on the bar and then it went out. But yeah, he should have done better there. That was an open goal.
Welcome to this cup game. Should be a close one, but neither team want to go out at this stage. The goal. And he's...
Okay, so I thought they would have gotten the ball, but somehow I got the ball back, and we scored just like that. And if Ismaili could have been more accurate, he would have scored the furthest goal for my team, but no. Hit the ball basically. It's the correct move, but it's just not accurate to have been a goal. I wish that it would have been a goal, but it's not, so I'm just lamenting the fact that it didn't go in.
And that was a back to beat the keeper. Oh, it's in. And there it is.
You know what? At this point, I'm not surprised anymore. It's the 6th injury this season. What are the stages of denial? So it's a of breakup, is it? Breakup, denial, grief, whatever, acceptance. This is acceptance. I'm just accepting the fact that my players are just injured. They'll just get injured. They are very injury prone. So I'm buying another striker again, just as my striker gets injured again. At least this one is a decent striker. He's fast. He's not technically a striker, he's a winger. Ferran Torres has been our man of the match for the past few matches, if you haven't realised. And I have no idea what just happened. I thought the cross would come in and then the X mark on the ground shows that it's not going into the goal, but then it got saved. After that, it went in, so it's a goal? I don't really understand. So I initially wanted to do a compilation of me hitting the bar many times, but the hard drive that I saved my raw footage on broke, so what I'm left with now is just edited footage, so I couldn't do it anymore, which is a bit sad, but we'll just do it starting from the next division onwards, I guess.
And that's his hat-trick. He's been unstoppable today.
Before I actually start this match, I just want to say how much I hate snow pitches. Even though the ball is orange, I can't see shit. So I don't even know that I scored because the net is white, the floor is white. It's just a bunch of blur white things. My eyesight is not bad. And this is This is the 7th injury. They are dropping like flies. It is none of my concern anymore. I do not care. I only know that when the referee says there's stoppage time, I just shoot and pray that the ball goes into the net. And I didn't pray, but it went into the net.
The Man of the Match award. They can't afford to drop points. They're in poor form. Oh, he must score. Simply no.
So the opponent almost scored. I guess it was lucky that it was an offside and it was also off target, but it was so close to our goal and we almost missed it. This is like the what match game 12 of 15. So we went 12 matches without conceding, and if it actually went in, we wouldn't be able to meet our goal of getting against us. No goals scored against us. Ferran Torres has actually already scored 25 goals for us, and we also bought a new keeper, so that there's an upgrade because the current keeper is trash. The difference is actually quite a lot. I wouldn't say that the previous keeper was trash. It was almost a 10 points increase from the previous keeper.
And he scored. Oh, it's 100%. And the Man of the Match award is well deserved.
So it's been a while since we have a secret player in our market. I was really contemplating very hard whether I should spend coins on this player because we only have 2000 plus coins, and if I buy this player and he turns out to be someone that is pretty lousy, who's like Andre, then I wouldn't be able to get a refund. I wouldn't have enough money to buy a new player if a better player shows up on the market. Then I'm like, whatever, we'll just spend the money, we'll figure things out. But then imagine my surprise when I saw it was Luis Suarez. I did not expect him to come out from the secret player tag or box or card or whatever it's called. And then he was my best strikers last time. Somehow it seems like I'm scoring further and further outside the box, which is a good thing, and the goal looks nice too, but those are just wild attempts and the goal conversion is probably not that high. So I really want to know how is that offside. The people who commented for my shots already told me that it's actually offside. He's like half a foot offside. Like that's, I don't know, man. In this case, I thought about it to just get the ball and shoot. I don't really know whether I'm able to score from there, so I just ran down. Even though the keeper is off his line, it's safer to run towards the goal and try to shoot instead of just shooting your shot. Okay, so we are just going to buy Cassie, and if there's another good player in the next market, we won't be able to buy him because there will not be enough coins. But we'll just have to deal with that because Cassie's stats are pretty good. I shouldn't let him go when someone of this caliber shows up in the market. And Andre will be demoted to playing defense, since his stats is actually better than my defender, even though he is a central mid. This is definitely my fastest goal I've scored so far. I guess Luis Suarez will still be in my records again. Wait a minute, is it just the first half? He had 7 goals in the first half. Wow, things are starting to slow down. I thought I would have scored more. Since the first half was 7-0, I thought I would have 14 goals by the end of the game. But no, we just got 10, so that's still an achievement. I thought the keeper saved the last one, but apparently the ball went in anyways, so yeah, this part was such a mess. I didn't know what happened. So as people were tackling me, I was just trying my best to avoid the sliding tackles. And I finally got my shot away. And then I got disappointed because the keeper saved the shot. And then I realized, hey, we have a penalty. And I don't even know what happened. Until we see the replay, then I realized my player got slide tackled. There's like 3 bodies lying on the floor, by the way. So it's kind of funny. Actually, penalties are pretty hard to score, you know. The ball doesn't really go where the arrow goes, so I can only go slightly left or right, and then the ball will go towards the side netting or hit the post. And I can't really shoot too hard because the ball will fly up. So as of now, I actually have not scored a top corner penalty before, and this is the closest I've gotten to the side, which was how to say this, heng. What is heng in English? It was fortunate.
So, who'll go home with the points here today? And they could be in trouble here. All that's left is a bit
Well,
of
this is
keeper.
unfortunate.
When he sees
It's
red,
barely
his
3 minutes
manager
into the
won't be
game,
pleased with it.
and someone gets injured again. This is our eighth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th injury. Okay, so if Cassie is injured now, that means he'll miss minimum of 1 game, which is Global Challenge Cup final, which is not good. That's a pretty nice half volley, by the way.
It's all over now. Amateur division champions. This team worked so hard and reaped the reward.
And we're on to win our amateur division.
They've done it. Amateur division champions. Their journey to the top can't be stopped.
Undefeated and 0 goals conceded. So that's an achievement for me.
Well, these two teams have fought a difficult path to get here today, and their supporters are here in numbers for this showdown. The cup final has arrived for these two teams. Who's going to take the trophy home?
Both managers have picked strong lineups today, no real surprises. And the home team have been announced. And here is the away team formation.
It does look like the goals are getting scored and it's pretty simple, but the goalkeeper actually saved a lot of shots from me.
Great scenes here as the referee draws his match to an end. They've won the Global Challenge Cup. And the moment's finally here as the manager and team rally together to lift the Global Challenge Cup.
If you're gonna look at the end of game stats, I have 9 shots on goal and I only scored 3. So the goalkeeper basically saved 6, which is a lot. They're all on target. I should have scored more, but I have no idea why. This goalkeeper is really good. I don't know to laugh or feel sympathetic with the commentary because I'm not the unlucky one where it hit the post. I am the lucky one where the ball got in my way and it just went into the net. So I scored a goal just pushing my way through. So we won the bronze cup twice already.
The bronze cup is theirs. They were too good in the final. What an addition to their trophy cabinet. Well, welcome to this exciting match against the division's best players. This match is always highly anticipated and never disappoint with such a vast array of talent on display. Both managers have picked strong lineups today, no real surprises. And the home team have been announced. Now let's look at the away team. 90 minutes couldn't separate them, so they'll have to battle it out for another 30 minutes.
Seems like these voice lines are just programmed to be said at the start of the match at any kickoff, so it doesn't really matter whether it's starting of extra time or just the start of the match. So I had a few close calls, almost considered in this game. So if I considered in this game, so that means I wouldn't have an unconsidered season at all. This one was really close, it was really scary, because the X on the floor shows that it's going into the goal.
This team of stars were powerless to stop them. What a win!
Okay, so we've come to the end of our amateur division season. Christian Pulisic is on the market, but I don't think we'll get him. So here are our stats. We went undefeated. Ferran Torres is our top scorer, so see you in the next one.